Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204 for another episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we rescued Prince Ralis. We brought him over to Kakariko Village here. Got in the good graces of Telma. Found out that Ilia has amnesia. And now Rutella is... Did I say Telma or Rutella before? No, Queen Rutella here is leading us over to Kakariko Graveyard, so that's fun. We did rescue her son. She did promise us a reward. Also, I like the Zoras theme going on. Boom, 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 boom. The Serenade of Water? It's the Serenade of Water. Remember this? Do you remember the rock in the middle of the graveyard? Oh, it's not there anymore. That's interesting. Well, let's go inside. This is a nice place. Deeply grateful to you for aiding my son in his time of need. You were right to bring him here. Kakariko Village is a sacred place for the Zora people. It is where we take our eternal rest. My husband in life, King Zora, also rests his spirit here. It is no coincidence my son found his salvation in this place. That which I have promised you is within this grave. During his lifetime, my husband created garments specifically for the chosen hero, garments that house the abilities of the Zora. You got Zora armor. The special garment was handed down to the Zora royal family for generations. If you have it equipped, you can move freely through water, but it will make you more vulnerable to fire and ice. Unlike Ocarina of Time, it's not just pluses. There are minuses, so you can't just wear it all the time. Oh well. Now at last I can join the king in slumber. And yet, my son, he still knows nothing of my death. If you see him again, please pass on this message. Tell him he must not grieve his mother's passing. Tell him she wanted him to be brave and live on as the king of our people. And tell him his mother loves him without end. Tell him. Well, it's a good thing you found all your friends and picked up that nifty Zora armor. But aren't you forgetting something kind of important? The last few shadow. I was getting to that. Remember what Farron the Light Spirit said? He said you would need the few shadows to defeat the Dark Overlord Zant and save the world. So even if you go back now with all the people you saved, the whole tragedy would just repeat itself. So let's go get it. You need to go to the temple in the lake bed of Lake Hylia. Alright, well the first thing that we're going to do... That's not the map. Well, that is the map. That's not what I want to do. Let's put on the Zora armor. Look at us. We're so cool. We got little flippies. And our hat is like a little Zora head thing. And I love this armor so much. It's so creative. Anyway, yeah, now that we have the Zora armor, we can swim. It is so nice. We can also breathe underwater, which is really nice. But, well, one thing I just want to show you. When you're underwater... It's not going to zoom in, huh? There we go. When you're underwater, you get this, like, cowl over your face, which I guess is what allows you to breathe. But this is... Oh, wrong side. Oops. This is essentially a cross between the Zora mask in Majora's Mask and the like the use of the Zora tunic in Ocarina of Time. It's really nice. Like, you don't get the full attack patterns, but you get more free range swimming. But it's kind of like the way that that you use the Zora tunic in Ocarina with the iron boots. So all around, very fun. And now that we have that, there's a few things for us to do. That's right. We're not going straight to Lakebed Temple. That's just ridiculous. First of all, Malamart is still adorable as always, but we are going to head to Barnes, because if you remember, we got a letter. No thank you. You can get hot spring water up here, but there's no way you're gonna get it to Castletown in time as it is. We're gonna go to Barnes' shop though. Hey, I've been waiting on you. Take a peek at this. I finished my water bombs. These little fellas are so advanced you can even use them in water. Come in handy. Sure. So water bombs, you can actually only carry half of the amount of water bombs as you can regular bombs, but they're just as expensive for half. So that's kind of rude, but we're gonna get 15. Alright, now there's this little stuff these fellas into your bomb bag. Can we get more? Actually, nah, 15 should be enough. So, first of all, they're really cool. They look like fishy fish. I can't show you my mini-map. Not my that. Since I'm using the gamepad, I can't bring up the item menu. I can only have it up over here, but they occupied one of our empty bomb bags. Just take my word for it. Let's bring it up over here. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do with these bombs. If you recall, all over Hyrule, underwater, there were rocks that I pointed out that, hey, that looks like something, and we should remember that for later. Well, guess what? It's later! Hooray! We're not going to destroy all of the bomb rocks around Hyrule because 99% of them are just money, and I'd rather save that money for when we actually need it as opposed to just using it up all right now because we have nowhere to spend it currently. Unless I want to play Roll Goal again. And none of us want to see that. But yeah, I don't think that these can be combined with bomb arrows. I could be mistaken. But yeah, now we can just take one of these bombs and set it on the floor here and run away. Kaboom, baby! So this will give you a purple rupee. And like I said, very similarly, they're just going to be bomb rocks like that all over the place. We are going to be heading to one location where we won't just be getting rupees, and that is Zora's Domain. Other bomb rocks include, let's see, I wrote this down. It's actually on the next page over here. Other locations include the Spirit Cave in Lake Hylia, the Hyrule Field North, Zora's Domain, the Waterfall Pool, and the Upper River. And Lake Hylia. I don't know if I said Lake Hylia itself, but all those places have bomb rocks and chests for us to go find. One chest I believe we got already back in Lake Hylia. I'm pretty sure I just went into the water and picked up a chest there. But we are going to head to Zora's Domain. So I'm just going to meet you there. Horse. Alright, so after careful consideration of the fact that the bridge is missing on that side of the world, I decided to, instead of just going straight out that way, look at my notes where I wrote down exactly what you're supposed to do in order to start getting to these places, and listen to what I wrote about 30 minutes before my recording session today. So, Dovey in the past recommended that you actually head back to the Rutella's grave over here, or the King Zora's grave, I should say, and not try to gallop around Hyrule Field like an idiot, because there's actually a shortcut. So we go out over here, and if you recall, let's see, that's just rupees over there, but here you can actually see like a path on the floor that's kind of telling you, hey, this is a something. And this actually leads you all the way across the world. And we are now in Lake Hylia. If you had tried to come here before, as you can see, there's just a vent. So I believe this is also one way. But if you want to go straight to the temple right now, that's perfectly fine. There's one thing I do want to see while we're here. Come on, faster, Link. Is that I want to go underneath the flight by foul thing. Because there was sometimes, yeah, there's the lake bed temple. There's no way that you'd be able to drop all the way down there without just drowning. This place is really cool though, and like look at it. So yeah, like I said, I want to go down underneath this platform because sometimes there's a glitch. Yeah, at least in the original game. It doesn't look like it here. But sometimes, for whatever reason, the chest from the very, very top of Flight by Foul is just here. They might have fixed that, but yeah. There's also, like I said, that chest that is over in this general direction. Link. Come on. Oh my god, why are you hitting the camera? Why is the camera like this? Okay, well, we're just gonna look at Link's tunic, I guess. I don't remember if the chest was in here or up this way. Let's just go up so that we can change the camera around. It was this way, okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, so sometimes that chest appears there, but now we just have to take the usual path up to Zora's domain, namely getting shot up to the Great Bridge, and I don't know why I keep slowing down here. Pretty sure the chest is over here. I didn't get it, alright. Did they replace it with a Miiverse stamp? They did! This used to be 100 rupees, that's why I knew it was a Miiverse stamp. Okay, we're getting out of the water here. So again, if you want to go into the Spirit Lake, there will be some rupees to find there and bomb rocks. But I'm going to meet you up in Zora's domain. Alright, first and foremost, we're going to go here. Oh, we already did. I was gonna say, let's get our revenge on this bomb rock, but no, I already did. Okay, good. So you make your way all the way up to Zora's domain. Hear the amazingly beautiful music once more. If you recall, somebody says something about it. You? Did you come to my chance? Have you seen Prince Ralis? I have, actually. Hello. You see the boulder that's hanging to the bottom of the water? It looked like it was some sort of volcanic rock. Where did it come from? Well, I might have been responsible for that. But the fun thing is that this is actually one of the things we can bomb. Now that it's, you know, melted everything, it's not necessary. And out pops a Goron. How he's not dead because he's in the water, I do not know.
I'm finally out. Thanks, brother. I took a nap and found myself swallowed up in lava and somehow very far from home. Say, brother, do not swim off. I've not had a chance to thank you yet. Take this with my thanks, brother. This is all I have on me right now. I hope it'll do.
You got another bomb bag. That is number 3. Thanks, brother.
Where am I anyway? This place is a little cold for a hot spring. But hey, this is nice and cool. I like it. It's a cold spring.
And there's other bomb rocks in here if you want for whatever reason. There's rupees just kind of sitting around. There was a Goron hiding inside? Whoa, what a strong life force these Gorons have. You gotta respect it. It's hard to stay angry at them for long. But if you want to collect the yellow rupees around or bomb that rock, you can get more rupees and even more rupees and then head up to the top over here. And from here, if you want to go around to like various places, if you want to go around to like the other spots with the bomb rocks, you could just take the river down. It's easier that way. But we don't really need to. In fact, we're just going to take the easy way. Look at all these guys. We're just going to let the river carry us out, I think. Go all the way back to Lake Hylia. At least it's easy to go back. And if you didn't get if you want to go fishing again, or you didn't get the upgraded bomb bag from here, well, there's a good time. So there's another bunch of bomb rocks down there. It's very nice that they made them stand out. Where's my world map? It all kind of leads in the same spot, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. I think this is where we want to go. No, I'm just gonna take the easy way. I'm just gonna take the boat game down. I don't care. Well, that was fun. You know, so I didn't move at all. Like, I didn't move the stick or anything at all during that. And I only hit the wall like a few times. So I guess less really is more. Don't mind that I dropped my 3DS on the floor. Sent the stylus flying somewhere. Thanks for your patronage. You paid us money. Alright. There's a real racket going. It's $30 or 10 rupees, sorry. It's 30 total. It's 10 to get up and 20 to get back down. Although at least in the cannon's case, the 10 is required. But anyway, let's at least... Is that a face? Yeah, it's like a face in front of the spirit spring. That's creepy. I never noticed that. Let's at least get ourselves down to the Lake Bed Temple and start it next time. Let's just do the fun thing, swim right out over it and just drop. 3, 2, 1. Zoop. So you got all these Zoras kind of swimming around over here. And you need water bombs to get in here, by the way. Just as an FYI. Hello. The place beyond this rock is sacred to my peoples, once called the Zora Temple. It's now been overrun by monsters. They're everywhere. All we can do is seal them in so they don't bring darkness to others. No, I'm gonna actually unseal that. I just want to talk to these two because I can. Or you can swim past me. That's cool too, I guess. Don't turn around. Show off. Can you see the bubbles rising from the depths? It's dangerous to swim too close. The current is too strong. It is strong enough to carry most people away. Alright. Good to know, good to know. How are you doing down here? Sir, you wear the garb of the hero in my people's legends. Are you perhaps... Well met. I, dear hero, am maker of bombs. Pardon me for asking if you've heard of water bombs. They're very dangerous indeed, but you should be able to master them. I'm sure you'd find them quite useful. Would you like to buy some for 90 rupees? So this guy is here in case you use up all the ones you bought from Barnes. I think you have to buy them from Barnes first, but I am not sure. Regardless, we'll be blowing stuff up over here. First thing we're gonna blow up is this. It's a water vent. Now, if you blow the bomb, if you throw the bomb up there, it's just going to go right past it. So what you have to do is hold on to this, give it a few seconds, and then throw it. And then, just easy peasy. Does this say anything? Or, no, does it just stay there? I wonder. I thought it was a timing thing. I just want to see if this says anything. Nope, okay. There, camera. Anyway, in the next episode, we are going to head into the Lakebed Temple. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth 4 with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.